Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a serious show for you guys that I'm absolutely going to enjoy getting into. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let me get into this topic here. As you guys know, Team USA's basketball team just got eliminated in the FIBA World Cup. Not only did they get eliminated, they didn't even medal. The last time that happened was like 30 plus years ago. Yes, Team USA's basketball team did not win a single medal. After we just got finished over the last few years listening to all of these people run all over the media, twerking it up all over the place, knocking over everybody's drinks, talking about some damn, oh, well, you know, this is the most, bro, this here, right, these players right here, man, this is the most advanced NBA players we done ever seen. No one is as athletic, can run and jump and skill. Bro, I mean, they make players in the past look like a bunch of plumbers and firemen. So if like them dudes was winning those awards. So, I mean, what we call this group, right? I mean, apparently we got some plumbers and firemen still running around because those boys couldn't even qualify, not even for the bronze, not even for the bloody bronze. Has it come to this point? No, honestly, let's talk about it. How can the most skilled set of NBA players to ever exist on the planet Earth not even get one single medal in a global competition? How is this even possible? Now, some of the jokers in the back gonna be like, no, hold up. We didn't even send our best players. Did you hear what LeBron James and all these blah, blah? First of all, LeBron came into the NBA what year? 2003? KD and these boys came in what? In the early 2000s? That's when they came in, right? Help me figure it out. Most of those players have been in the NBA for at least 13 to 14, some of them 15 years. You gonna add those boys as a part of this generation? Stop it. They are not a part of this. Those are older players, and you got dudes running all over the place, twerking it up because they heard that LeBron is going to play, which I'm happy because we produced a live about this, and I was celebrating the fact. But let's get back to the point here because the roast hasn't even started yet. We're just bringing out the cutleries right now. We're getting ready to rub this barbecue chicken all over these fools' backs and roast them. Let's get into this topic here. About a week or so ago, if you guys remember, American sprint star Noah Lyles went to a global competition. I believe it was the World Games or something like that. I forgot the sprinting event that it's called, but I used to follow sprinters, so I just don't remember. The World Championship. He goes out there and he wins the 100-meter dash and he wins the gold medal. In the press conference, while he's talking, now I don't know what solicited this response from him. He's up there and he's talking. And in the midst of all of that, he takes it upon himself to take a shot at NBA players who call themselves world champions. So for those of you who don't remember what he said, we want to quickly play what Noah Lyles had to say here, and then we're going to come back and really get into the show. Take a listen to what Noah Lyles had to say there.
You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals, and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
So you heard what Noah Lyles had to say there. After that, some NBA players, prominent voices, by the way, took it upon themselves to come out there and essentially reprimand him and call him out for his quote-unquote disrespectful comments toward NBA players. Let me give you what some players said. Kevin Durant said, somebody help this brother. Another person said, big fan, but gone with that BS, bruh. Sucker, you know what. Draymond Green, when being smart goes wrong. Imagine Draymond Green talking about when being smart goes wrong. Just imagine. Let's continue. Kendrick Perkins, put his brain in a bird and the bird will start flying backwards. PJ Tucker, can't make this bleep up. Aaron Gordon, whatever. I'm smoking Buddy in the 200 meter. Simply put, best players in the world play in the league. So winning an NBA championship qualifies as world champs. I don't know what's more cringe, his comments or his voice. Tyler Hero, the NBA is the best league in the world. That's why the champs are world champs. De'Aaron Fox, why bro care so much? I found it fun that he used the term, what hurts me the most is just funny, not that serious, big dog. So these guys went out there and said that, and apparently there was a tweet where that was now deleted. Apparently they said from Kevin Durant where he said, you jealous of NBA players. So this morning I was doing some research and I was finding it difficult to come up with some topics here. And then one of the people that works with us here, he sends me a topic. I was like, basically of Giannis Antetokounmpo responding to what his fellow NBA players had to say about Noah Lyles. And essentially what was taking place here was Giannis was coming to the defense of Noah Lyles, which to me shocked me. Let me get to the article that he sent from SI.com. And the article continues on to say, American track and field champion Noah Lyles has garnered the backing of Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis expressed his support for Noah's viewpoint, highlighting that NBA champions should refrain from labeling themselves as world champs. I wanted to back him up so bad, Antetokounmpo said. He received so much backlash for saying the obvious. The article then continues on. Giannis's argument. Giannis, though, sided with Lyles, saying that it's only the NBA that calls itself champions, world champions. Other leagues, such as UEFA Champions leagues, simply call their winners champions. I don't think in any other sport you're called the world champions. In soccer, which is way bigger than the NBA and more popular than the NBA, the UEFA Champions League championships don't say they're the world champions. First of all, let's clap for Giannis. Let's clap for Giannis, please. Let's stand up and clap for Giannis for sprinkling some common sense into this conversation. This particular topic is something that was so big that even my cousin, he messaged me like, yo, you heard what son said? You gonna do a video about it? You gonna do a show about it? You gonna talk about it? I'm like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. We got you. We're gonna talk about it. So that was the time we produced the original show. Let me give you guys my thoughts on this, and I'm not gonna belabor them. You know what? I sincerely wonder what these dudes be doing with their money in the off season. No, for real. Some people say the reason that they can't travel is because they don't have the means. They don't have the time. Usually it's because of the means, the financial means. In this case, we're talking about uber wealthy NBA players who are earning tens of millions of dollars per annum, who have the capability to travel to multiple countries every single year and expand their horizons. And these guys have all of this money, and yet and still, they could not solve this very, very simple global equation. How is it that it's only NBA players that were lost by this? And why is it that Giannis, who's an NBA player but lived outside the U.S., has a better understanding of these issues? Help me understand this. What people be doing with their money? They don't travel. And even if they do travel, what I'm beginning to understand is this, that some of these guys literally live in a bubble. Literally. And what they do is they carry the bubble to other countries and they stay within the bubble. They literally just incubate themselves within this bubble and they don't really step out. I'll give you guys an example of this. I'll give you guys a quick example. I went to university in Rome, Italy. Fantastic place. If you've ever had a chance to go to Italy, I suggest you go. It is that damn amazing. And Rome is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, period. And so I don't care what city you bring. Rome is right there with any city. When we're talking about beauty, Rome is incredible. But when you go to Rome, when I was in Rome, in university, I got a chance to come across different people from different walks of life. People from the Middle East, people from the United States, people from Italy, people from Europe, people from Africa, from all over the world, right? All over the world. But I got to call it like it is. As an American, I got to call it like it is, and we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real, and whoever's going to be offended, that's your damn business, because I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. If you feel a type of way about it, that's your business. It's your issue with facts. Here's something that used to bother me and bother a lot of people and really confound them. You will have a group of Americans, as an American speaking, so I'm overqualified to talk about it, that will come to Italy, for example. Italy, you come to this foreign country, which is known for its food and its culture, and guess what these people are doing? They're looking for McDonald's. Or they're looking for Chick-fil-A. How do you leave the United States, where you have McDonald's, where you have Chick-fil-A, you have all of these things, you go to Italy and you're looking for the exact same thing you left in? So why don't you just stay in the States? Why don't you just stay in the States? Why? Why didn't you just stay where you at? Why? It's something that used to confound me. And to me, it is exposing an issue that exists, apart from hubris. But when you're traveling around the world, you don't be talking to people? Don't these people talk to people? Don't they ask questions? I mean, seriously. How can you say that the NBA, when you win the NBA championship, you've won the world championship, when there are multiple leagues in the, oh my Lord, Lord, help us all. Help us all. Just because the league has the best players in the world doesn't mean it's a global competition. So, and if it is a world championship, please help me figure it out. What were they just playing just now in the FIBA games? What was that? No, help me figure it out. What was it? Interstellar competitions? What was it? Were those games taking place on Saturn? Help me figure it out. Were they not playing against other countries? Would that not make it a global competition? And did you read what these dudes were actually talking like as if they were really saying something innovative? Even Stephen A. Smith, who makes over $10 million per annum, $10 million per annum, even he couldn't figure that out. He couldn't figure it out. And I'll give you guys my final thoughts, and I'll close with this. I remember talking to one of my relatives. I'm not going to say his name. A number of years ago. And I said to him, he was older than me, and he had a good job. He's a dentist. And I said, why don't you travel? Why don't you travel? You're making all this money. Why don't you travel? You know what he said to me? This is what he said to me. This is a dentist. He said, why would I need to travel? I have everything in the United States. That encapsulates, that summarizes all of it. Why would I need to travel when I have everything here? Did y'all hear that? This is embarrassing. The reason Giannis was able to grasp this is because Giannis is a global citizen, like myself. I don't know if Giannis was born in Greece, but I know he grew up there, but he comes from a multicultural background. Giannis, I'm sure, has 3 passports. He was just recently in Nigeria this summer. I'm sure he has 3 passports. He stepped foot in Africa. He stepped foot in Europe. He stepped foot in the United States. Whenever you meet people like this, you can have a sensible conversation. And to Giannis, it was just as shocking as it was to me and other Americans that probably travel. No American that travels out of the United States that's living in a bubble would agree with something like this. None of them. And to me, it shows you that wealth cannot buy you class and education. I'm sorry. You got to seek it out. I'm sorry. All that money and something like this, we can't even figure that one out. That was embarrassing, and I'm 100% side with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if you disagree with Giannis, you're an idiot. Period. End of story. Period. This one, you're an idiot. Because it means your ignorance cannot permit you to understand a basic conversation. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.